This quick video is on market capitalization. By the end of it, you'll understand what it is, why it's important, and how to calculate it. What we have here is an example of a stock called BrainChip. This is just a simple chart that I pulled up. And the key piece of information we want to take away from any market cap valuation that we're going to do is the price per share. And in this example, it's 19.5 cents. Now, when we go and take that price per share, we put it into a little formula, and that's price per share multiplied by the number of shares that exists. And if you want to find out the number of shares in a stock, you got to open up the Appendix 3B documentation. So what we have here is a screen cap of an Appendix 3B, and this is for a stock called AGO. So 9.2 billion shares is how much it has, and its stock price at one time was 4.5 cents per share. So we simply multiply these two numbers, and then we get a market cap valuation of just over $417 million. So why do we actually care about the market cap? Well, it actually tells us the value of the business. It helps us with understanding future news releases. Let's say a company is worth $50 million. A news release comes out and we say that, hey, maybe this company is valued at $70 million. So we can set a price target on where to enter and at what price target to exit. It also helps us understand the profit potential that we can make on a stock when we trade it. Here's an example. You've got two stocks, AGO at 4 cents per share, and we've got BrainChip at 13 cents per share. Which one of these two stocks is cheaper? Now, by default, some of you might say that AGO is cheaper because it costs 3 times less per share than BrainChip. But it's a bit of a trick question because we don't actually have the full information. We don't have the amount of shares, which is the key component. We don't need to know the amount of shares and then multiply it by the price per share. So AGO, despite being 4 cents per share, is actually 3.6 times more expensive than BRN at 13 cents per share, because it's valued at $100 million market cap. So in order for BRN to be the same company value, the same dollar market cap value, the price needs to jump over 3 times to be valued at the same as AGO. So it needs to jump to 47 cents per share in order to be equal value with AGO. So if you had these two stocks side by side and you had to pick one and you wanted to double your money, the easiest stock to double is BRN. Even though it's got a higher price per share, at 13 cents, it's going to be valued at $100 million. And at 26 cents, it'll be valued at $200 million. Now, it's substantially easier for a stock to double when it's $100 million than it is to double when it's $360 million. It takes substantially more money in order to double AGO than it does to double BRN. I hope this video highlights the significance of understanding the market capitalization of a stock and demonstrates the insignificance of relying just on the cost per share. If you've found my videos useful and would like to support this content, I've set up this Patreon page for contributions. Regardless, all of my ASX tips and tutorials will remain free.